Well, hello, boys and girls. It's when I feel like it o'clock again, of course, and I have taken a bit of a sabbatical, haven't I? Yes, it's been like 7 days, and maybe nine days since I did a video. That is because it is in the middle of summer, and there's not much going on in the NHL, so I have to prepare myself now for my predictions for the year, and that takes like hours and hours of Nutella baths. I went to Yellowknife and with Chinmaya Beavertooth, my spiritual advisor. We did deep meditation and had naps upon naps. And I think I'm getting ready. I'm getting close to being able to give you, parlay to you, my predictions for the year, but it's not quite there yet. However, I did find time to find a place to continue on my series, my summer series of what I would do if I was a general manager. And so far it has been going nuts with the letters sending me, telling me all the thank yous for the Pearls of Wisdom and how much they've enjoyed my vids. It's been like I get tens of them every month. It's crazy. And so I'm thank you for that. Send your letters, boys and girls. Also remember that Jaime's Body Lube, it's the best. There, I said it. Stay well lubed, boys and girls. If there's one thing you do today, stay well lubed. Okay, off to the San Jose Sharks, as I was saying. Well, San Jose, this is another reason why it's taken a while to do this video, is because I've been a little bit down, because I love me some San Jose Sharks fans, and I'm really having a hard time being able to tell you this. I don't think they're going to make the playoffs. I think you might already know, though. But let's go down their lineup. It may not be as bad as I think it is, or you do. There is some possibilities, but there's just so many ifs on this organization right now. And when there's a lot of ifs, there's a lot more chance that things aren't going to go well. But we'll start off with their top line. We'll start off with their forwards. Hansen, Couture, and Pavelski. Nothing wrong with that line. I wouldn't want Hansen on my first line, really, if I could. But if you had a lot of depth and you wanted to use them there to keep a depth in your lineup, it's not bad. Problem is, it might be their best option, and that is not a good thing. Couture and Pavelski are great. Nothing wrong with that. Putting Pavelski on the wing here, mostly because they need wingers. That's why. If you can pick up some wingers, I'd rather see Pavelski as a center for sure. Meyer, Thornton, and Ward as your second line. Now, here's where the ifs come in. First of all, Ward's not even an if. He should not be a second line winger. You might want to try Budka there, but it doesn't look like he's going to be a top six in his, it's showing now he's reached that point where it seems pretty obvious he's not going to be a top six forward. Ward has scored 20 goals, but he shouldn't be in the top six, and this is where you have a lot of ifs in your lineup as far as San Jose goes, as far as your depth of forward. Thornton is a second line center now. Decent. I hope for his sake that he isn't so loyal and he goes off and tries to win a cup this year, and for San Jose Sharks' sake as well. But we'll see what happens there. Myers a if that could be a very good if. I like his game. He's got a tank-like game, and he plays hard, straight ahead, go to the net. I just like him. I like him a lot. I don't know what his offensive upside is, though. It looks possible that he could be somewhere around the 40 point, 45, add to a lineup type guy that can do a lot of things. But he's got potential to be a lot better than that. And let's hope for your sake that he can steal the first line left winger from Hansen this year and maybe put up 20 to 25 and possibly be a 30-goal scorer. That would be awesome for you guys. Donskoy, Hurdle, and Bodker. In a perfect world, Donskoy would be way up here. Unfortunately, he hasn't found consistency in the NHL. You hear that a lot. haven't found consistency in the NHL. What exactly does that mean? It can mean a lot of things. And in Donskoy's case, what it means is he has a type of game that works. He's got a lot of skill to his game, but he's got to drive the net. He's got to get, like a lot of other players, he can't play on the perimeter. And if he's playing on the perimeter, he's not going to put up huge points. Um, and he doesn't consistently do that enough. Now, that's a lot of to do with the fact that it's really difficult to do that. It's hard on the body. He's tired. He may need to get strong, still need to get stronger yet, although he should have reached the age where he got his strength up by now, but you never know. If he happens to go past his plateau and head towards where he could be, Donskoy, and you've got Meyer who does the same, you might have a playoff team here this year. But I don't, those are a lot of ifs, and they're fairly big ifs as well. Sorensen, Tierney, and Carlson on your fourth line is a fourth line. I wouldn't say it's a fantastic fourth line. It's just a fourth line, and yeah, there's not much more to say about that really. The biggest problem you have, this line wouldn't even be so bad if you had, now you have LeBanc. You can put him up somewhere on the left side. Maybe try him on the right side. You can get some points with him. He's going to get you some points, but his overall game is not very complete. So he's more of a 13th forward at this stage, and probably will be his whole career. Carpenter has got a lot of potential. I think he'll probably steal the fourth spot from Tierney, but as of right now, I'm giving it to Tierney because he's under contract. And Carpenter could be a lot higher. He's a very big question mark as to where he's going to end up. I think it's quite likely he's going to be a third line guy, and not too bad a one as well, but it's going to be another year or two yet. Rod is probably upside is going to be a fourth line player. Don't think he's going to take that from Carlson this year, and that's really, there's not much after that. Goudreau, and they picked up Bolig. Bolig is barely an NHL player. Goudreau is a tweener. I mean, there's not much depth in the organization forward-wise is what I'm trying to say, boys and girls. So I think you need a little bit, a lot of help there as far as your forwards are concerned. And you're seeing a big rebuild coming up. I imagine mid-season you're going to see a lot of Hansons and stuff get traded for draft picks. Sorry to say that, but it's true. Defense, you're looking pretty darn good. Burns, Vlasic, Braun, Martin, good top four, nothing wrong with that. Dylan, I like this Heed kid you've got. Dylan's probably going to be traded for draft picks, and so will likely Martin. All of these guys are likely going to be traded. You got a good young guy in Bergman coming up, but he's a question mark, and there's not really much to fill the void. DeMello, I really like him actually, and I hope that some team picks him up and gives him a better shot than San Jose has. And of course you have Jones, and who did you pick up for a backup? I can't remember now, but that Jones can win a lot of games for you. But as a whole, I think you're going to miss by a fair amount. Sorry to say that, boys and girls. Anyways, I've got over 8 minutes. Watch my other videos. I got Toronto one. I just did a little thing on Duchesne you might like. Have a great day. Lots of love to you. And don't forget to subscribe, boys.